from BBC World News.
This is BBC World News. I'm Matthew Amroliwala. On today's Global, Russian forces take control of half of the key city of Severodonetsk. Under intense bombardment for weeks, it's the last major city in the Luhansk region still in Ukrainian hands. The prosecutor of the International Criminal Court describes Ukraine as a crime scene. We hear from one soldier about his treatment at the hands of his Russian captors.
I couldn't feed myself because my jaw was broken and I couldn't sit up. But some nurses would taunt me by leaving food down in front of me and say, "Try and eat that, you low-life Ukrainian."
Also on today's Global, a week after a mass school shooting in Texas, the funerals of the 21 people shot dead start to take place. As the victims are remembered, parents express their anger at the police response.
I don't understand how, police officers, they're sworn to protect and they're outside the room and just hearing gunshots, kids screaming.
The tennis star Andy Murray, who survived the Dunblane school shooting as a child, calls for changes to America's gun laws.
I get over there, there's always talk about it being something political, but I don't see how it is.
Hello and welcome back to BBC News. Ukraine says Russia now controls around half of the city of Severodonetsk as intense fighting continues in the east of Ukraine. For days now, the industrial city has been under bombardment so intense, the governor says they've stopped counting the casualties. Meanwhile, Ukraine says it's identified more than 600 Russian war crime suspects and has started prosecuting around 80 of them. The list includes top military, politicians and what Ukraine's Prosecutor General called propaganda agents of Russia. The war has seen hundreds of soldiers captured by Russian forces. Many find themselves as bargaining chips for prisoner of war exchanges. Well, James Waterhouse has been hearing one soldier's story.